By Sinclair Heating and Cooling for 24/7 comfort on call.
So this is actually very funny because my husband and I will have these discussions. Like if you had to be on a game show and you needed a category that you excelled in, I would say 80s music because I was, a teenager in the 80s. So
Favorite song or band from
yeah,
the 80s?
I told you In Excess. I
don't remember them.
Oh yeah, their Kick album. I loved it. Yeah, I'm dating myself, but boy, I love that.
I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
But we all have those songs that are near and dear to our
for
hearts
sure.
from our youth. And as it turns out, it's actually a universal thing globally that
I think
people-
so. My
okay.
parents too. They'll hum along with what the songs
Okay,
they
and there's
know.
an interesting
Yeah.
finding about that too. And we're
Yeah.
going to get to that. Okay, so this global study shows why the songs from our teens leave that lasting mark. Okay, so here's a little bit about the study. It was led by researchers at the Center of Excellence in Music, Mind, Body, and Brain that's located in Finland, if you're wondering. They drew responses from nearly 2,000 participants from 84 countries, and they just asked these people to identify a piece of music that held profound personal meaning for them. What was your age? What are your interests? That sort of thing. Where were you in your life?
in that time of life.
Correct, to
Right.
put all the pieces together, okay? So here's what they found. Globally, there's this pronounced pattern that they call the reminiscent bump. The reminiscent bump. It just reflects our tendency to form those strong emotional ties to music in our teenage years. Here's something else they say. Quote, think of the adolescent brain as a sponge, supercharged by curiosity and a craving for reward, and the strong emotional experiences you have as a teenager mixed with the songs you love, and they get absorbed more deeply and vividly that leave that lasting impression. You can
Sure.
understand
Oh,
how
yeah.
that works, right? But
You didn't have to worry about money, bills, all those things when you're a
The
kid.
good old
Right,
days,
The good
the
old
good old
days.
days.
You didn't work 40 hours a week or more.
So here's another interesting finding, though. They found that reminiscent bump actually peaks earlier for males
Yeah.
around age 16, where they're really trying to get a sense of identity. And it peaks a little bit later in women, usually after or around age 19.
That's so funny because the album that I mentioned, 1987, and I would have been just about 19 years
Oh,
old.
that is
Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, now there's
Yeah.
another really interesting twist to all of this, okay? So they also found that in both men and women, they also often form deep connections to music released decades before they were born, about 25 years earlier, and they say that's likely shaped by music introduced by parents or family members.
Siblings, yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
your parents are
Yeah.
roughly 20, 25 years older. You're going to hear some of their favorite songs, and they
Right?
get carried.
Neil Diamond, oh my goodness.
Who doesn't love Neil
Who
Diamond?
doesn't love Neil Diamond? I mean,
So I just thought it was interesting. They had a great quote for closing here. Quote, music is an archive of our most meaningful memories and ultimately a foundation of our sense of self because it tells the story of who we are, who we were, and how we've grown.
all right, tell us your song.
Listen, I'm here. I love the band Boston.
Oh,
I love
yes.
the band America.
Yes.
Ventura Highway, probably
Yeah.
one of my all-time favorites. But
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of great music from the.
I know, from the 70s.
Everything today is
Yeah.
just all sound design and beats. It's just not the same. But I digress. Hey,
Get
listen.
off our lawn.
Hey, we've got something to do. If you're
Okay.
looking for something to do this weekend, it'll be Saturday. It's free, it's
Nice.
fun, and it's educational. What
And?
is it? It is the DNR hosting an open house essentially at the Wild Rose Fish Hatchery in Wild Rose from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. They have all of these ponds where they raise a number of different species of fish, so you'll be able to tour all of that. They also say games and educational activities for all people of all ages, fish printing on tote bags, a fly tying workshop, fly casting demonstrations. And did I mention it's free in Wild Rose at the Fish Hatchery on Saturday?
It's free.
Might be fun.
All right, thanks, Brad. Appreciate you.